Hey, what is going on, guys? I am Crow Murder 15.
And I'm a FallenGunbai.
And welcome to a new edition of Three Bros and Sissy. And today, Thomas and I, well, not Thomas since it's only a one-player game, but, you know, whatever, are going to be playing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers!
Zeo, stronger than before.
No, not Zeo.
Zeo,
It's
Rangers to the core.
Hey, as long as it's not Turbo, I don't care.
Get out already, you want to Machine Empire. No. Go back to Daddy.
Actually, didn't he appear for a few episodes in the regular series?
Yeah.
Okay, so, I'm going to turn that down just a little bit.
Trini, Diddy, Jason, Kimberly, Zach.
Got the original 5 members. Except there's one person missing, and I'm slightly pissed. That's the only flaw in this game.
Yeah.
I wonder who that could be, Thomas!
Alpha 5.
Okay, so it's a really, really cool, huh?
Kimberly.
Kimberly for the first level?
Yeah, she got some nice.
Alrighty, you're making me censor! You stupid. Since we're gonna go ahead and do it anyway. Okay, so yeah, I played the Power Rangers game a lot when I was a kid, and Thomas, myself, Amelia, and I'm pretty sure Mike, even though I can't really speak for him because he was more into G.I. Joe and Thundercats, we're all huge fans of Power Rangers.
They're putties. I knew it.
Oh, ow! You stupid, huh? Oh my god, really? I'm already sucking this bad?
Boy, you are girls.
Not that kind of sucking, you pervert! Oh my god, come on, give me a little... No! I cannot be sucking this bad in the very first level of this game. This game is actually pretty easy, except for like 1 or 2 levels later on. It cannot be that hard. So needless to ask, Thomas, who's your favorite Ranger?
Out of what, Mighty Morphin?
Out of Mighty Morphin, and you can include all 3 seasons.
I will have
technically
to say
4.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing a counter.
Okay. 4.
Shut up.
I have to say Tommy Oliver as the White Ranger.
Everybody, it's always the debate between which one's better, white or green, and myself, I'm a fan of the Green Rangers. Which, you know, that's my own opinion, so...
Yep.
Oh no, it's Bones! That's another cool thing I really liked about this game was the fact that they actually
went through the series.
Well, not really through the series as far as episode-wise, but they actually used villains from the actual show rather than just like, oh, here's a generic monster, you know?
Yeah. You know what one of my favorite monsters was?
Which one?
Samurai Fan Man.
I remember him.
Think about it. They had to go. He captured Kimberly first off.
Uh-huh.
Zordon even said when he was normal size, use the Zords crush him. He was too powerful. Even as the Ultra Dragon Zord, they weren't able to do it. Even they had to call Tyrannus, and he had a hard time thinking with everything combined.
Yeah, this is very true, so... I don't know who my favorite villain is.
Plus he has a Gunbai.
Yeah, this is true. I don't know who my favorite monster is. There's quite a few good ones.
Go for it.
Let me think for a minute on this one. That's a really good question. Like, I'm really gonna have to think on this one. Actually, I forget his name, but he's actually the 5th boss in this game. It's a ninja type enemy, and he used this this sickle and chain. And I can't remember his name for the life of me. Somewhere down in the comments below, leave his name if you know what I'm talking about.
Ranger Piquito.
Okay, go ahead.
He was in the first season.
He was either in the first season. He had to have been in the first season if he's in the game. Yeah. We were actually going to debate about doing the movie edition, which is 2-player, but this one's just so much better. Like, the movie edition's cool, but it did very little... Which is kind of funny when you think about the movie. It did very little accuracy to the movie, as the movie did very little accuracy to the show. Because I remember that whole debate, they were like, is the movie canon? No, it's not canon. It has nothing to do with the real series, I kid you not. And I will admit, like, as a kid, yes, I loved that movie. And I debate the fact that, is it better than Turbo? Yeah, that's him, Dark Warrior!
Yes.
But, yeah, thank you, Thomas. In my own defense, here's the thing. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie was a good spectacle as far as a movie.
It was also featured in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers video game for the SNES at the Forbidden Falls.
Yep, see, I knew it! But anyway, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie was good as a spectacle. Like, the special effects for the time, except for the CGI, was fantastic. Power Rangers Turbo was good for partial storyline, considering that the fact that it was actually the start of the real series.
But again, with Mighty Morphin, the first movie I introduced, it actually looked cool. The suits actually looked like something you would see on.
Yeah, which, you know, I've heard all kinds of different things. I've watched, like, interviews and all that kind of stuff. Listened to some of, Linkara's stuff.
Yeah.
Like, watching the interviews and doing his stuff. Through production, there was even going to be a point where the characters didn't even have their visors. Like, they had the helmets, but they didn't have the, like, the black parts right here. Okay, so it's just a fun little thing. I'm going to do a different Ranger each stage.
Cool.
So, Kimberly's already done her part, so who should we go with next?
Billy!
Okay, we'll go... Wrong series.
Poor bastard Billy. He's a prick, by the way.
Yeah,
I've heard.
I'm trying not to get into this since I have talked about this though. And if there are any fans of this actor, I apologize in advance, but I'm just going by from what I've heard, not actual fact. The actor of Billy, David Yost, or however you say it, from what I've heard, is an absolute prick.
Yeah, even Jason David Frank said it.
Now, I don't know if I've heard that, so I can't.
He did with IGN, dude.
Okay, so I can't confirm that, so
I'll pull it up.
We'll do that later. We'll do that in between episodes. We'll check that out. Even though I will say, Jason David Frank, man, and I know everybody's like, oh, you know, he's overrated. To a certain degree,
they're right.
I'll give you that. However, you're talking to one of the few original cast members of Mighty Morphin who's still supporting the show for the fans, not even really caring about the money, and is fully endorsing the reboot of the movie that Lionsgate has rights to.
Yep.
And I think that's absolutely amazing. Which, for those that don't know, Thomas and I actually cosplay as Rangers.
Yeah.
Myself is the Green Ranger and Thomas is the White Ranger.
And
something else that we cannot talk about right now.
Talk about the Rangers, not other stuff.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. Because there is another one, but I'm not allowed to talk about it right now because it's under secrecy. Later down the road, we'll show you pictures of what Thomas has in store. And I'll tell you this, it's just a real... I can only say this. It's an awesome concept that's going to look amazing when it gets done.
Yes.
And that's all I can really talk about it. So, Thomas, how about the putties?
Mud putties.
Mud putties! Woohoo! Who's tossing the barrels?
Hey, Babu, look what I can do!
Is Donkey Kong around here?
What Babu? Remember the guy with the orange blue guy?
Oh, yeah! Who were all those guys? I know it was like Babu, Finster, I forget, Squat, wasn't that?
Squat, I think was one. Then you had the female Scorpion.
Yeah, that was Scorpio or something like that. Wasn't it like Golar's, like his wife or his love interest or something like that?
And then you had later on series Bones.
We already fought Bones.
No, different Bones.
Oh, Rito!
Yeah, Rito.
Rita's brother.
Yeah, Rita's sister.
Yeah. Yeah, because nothing gets me more excited than bone boobies.
But,
pearly whites!
But one thing I like in what was I watching? Zio might have been when they had the command center just blow up. Rito and Gulliver got lost in memories, and who else finds them?
Oh, Bulk and Skull, yeah!
And makes them their slaves.
Yeah, that was a pretty interesting twist. Oh man, I miss... Of course, the new series, some of the new series are really, really good, I'm not gonna lie. Next time on Two Bros and Sissy, Three Bros and Sissy, I'm sorry, I'm so used to calling it Two Bros and Sissy still.
Billy goes down the shaft.